principle alone. Disease, we'll start with this premise here. Disease or dis-ease is defined as a lack of health. Disease results when any cell is not functioning 100% of its design duty, whether due to trauma, toxicity, lack of communication, or a combination thereof. Remember me talking to you about the heart in that operation, and it was communicating with the brain, and the brain with the heart. And once the brain realized the heart was not pumping, the body began to shut down. There is an intricate communication between the brain and every cell in your body. A total communication. And what we're going to work on is we're going to work on allowing that communication to take place, and take place very well, unhindered. Sound good? We do not catch a disease or illness. We earn it. There's the principle. You don't just walk down the street one day and a bug traps you and says, that's it, it's over, your health is gone. That is not how it works. Disease is nothing more than the body responding to the wrong we have done to it. That is simply what disease is. It's just the body responding to the things we do. The body tries to make itself well, and that's all it's programmed to do. From the time we're conceived through the time that we die, all the body knows how to do is make you well. And it tries to do that in a variety of ways. Remember the pH scale that I've shared with you. The body is healthy when the cellular pH is between a 7 and an 8. That's where we'll find perfect health. Once you get below 7 on the pH scale as far as your cells go in your body, that's when disease starts to set in. If you inherited a weak organ, say a heart, well, that's where the disease might start. If you inherited a weak liver, it might be there. It could be anywhere where there's a weakness in your body's makeup. That's when you drop below 7, that's what's going to take place. That doesn't mean you're instantly sick. You're instantly having different things that happen to you that you may have to end up in hospital or something. It simply means your body is going to start to deteriorate, and it'll start to deteriorate in the weakest tissue first. Your symptoms may not show up for a number of years, maybe weeks, maybe months, but they will show up sooner or later if you keep on doing the wrong things. Now, cancer doesn't manifest itself until the cellular pH is 5.7 or lower, according to Dr. Joel Robbins at in Tulsa, Oklahoma, at the College of Natural Health. And we have found this to be very true. A person has to be very much on the acidic side before cancer shows up. In all the blood work I've done, that holds true. Symptoms. Here's a strange thought for you. Symptoms are our friends. Symptoms are indicators that there is an abnormal condition within the body which is responding or producing a state of disease. It's responding to the wrong we do. A symptom or group of symptoms are given a specific name. Medically, this name is known as a disease or illness. A symptom is the body's effort to eliminate toxins from the body, an attempt to restore health and maintain life. And the problem that we have building up in our tissues is a problem of mucus building up in the body. Mucus builds up and builds up from the things that we eat. And you're going to discover in tonight's lecture how it is you can get rid of the mucus buildup in your system, have a healthier, younger, more vital body. Do you think we need supplements?
I think there are certainly some people that require supplements because of maybe chronic health problems.
I don't know. I've never used them. I know a lot of people who do use them, though. They say they work, so.
Yeah, I think so for something.
Can supplements cure symptoms? A good question. We believe everything we need to heal our bodies is found in the foods which God has supplied. That is what we believe, and that's what we've seen work best. And I'm going to show you why that is. Have you ever seen on a drugstore shelf or on the shelf of a health food store, and I'm not putting these places down, but you'll see vitamin C from ascorbic acid. Have you ever seen that? Yeah, Well, vitamin C from ascorbic acid is a true thing. It's from ascorbic acid. But what is the ascorbic acid? Now, vitamin C is made up of 9 components. And ascorbic acid is the outside protective layer. Once they try and separate vitamin C from its original parent stock, the ascorbic acid is taken off. And the ascorbic acid is all that's left, because the other 8 components will oxidize immediately once the ascorbic acid is all through, is taken off. So you see, all you have left is ascorbic acid. And that's why they'll say vitamin C from ascorbic acid. Now there's a principle here, because I say, what therefore God hath joined together, let not man put asunder. In other words, don't let man divide it up. When you try to subtract the vitamin C from the orange, you ruin the vitamin C. Now, if you take orange juice and you dehydrate it at 105 degrees or lower, that saves all the elements in their proper formation, in their proper balances and ratios. And if you have that as a powder and add water and drink it, or take it just as it is, mix it in a little capsule and take it down, you'll receive much, much better nutrition than just vitamin C, 500 milligrams, or 1,000 milligrams, or 2,000 milligrams. Much better. Your body won't be robbed of the nutrients. Your body, if that vitamin C goes in as ascorbic acid, your body, if it's going to use that ascorbic acid, has to make up for the other 8 components that were missing. And where's it going to get it from? It's going to have to rob Peter to pay Paul. But if you take an orange and juice it fresh, you're going to have all the balanced nutrients necessary to make that vitamin C usable in your body. Does that make sense? And 1 orange is about 250 milligrams of vitamin C. And you can probably eat maybe 2 or 3 oranges, maybe, if you really pushed it. That will tell you that all you need is somewhere between 250 to 750 milligrams of vitamin C, not 2,000. We need to think more about the foods we're eating and how our body is. Okay. Niacin, if we take just vitamins on their own, let's just take niacin separated from its mother compound. Niacin, as found in nature, it acts as a vitamin, but taken in supplement form, it begins to act as a drug. As a drug, it lowers blood cholesterol and triglycerides. But as a drug, it also has side effects including peptic ulcers, diarrhea, altered heart rates, liver disease, gout, and worsening of diabetes. So you see, you're exchanging one thing for another. It becomes harmful to you. Vitamin B6, pyridoxine, in large amounts can worsen Parkinson's disease and cause other nerve problems. If you want to make sure you're getting your B vitamins in proper proportion, in perfect ratio, it is very good to get them from something like bee pollen. Bee pollen contains 96 vitamins and minerals that they know of, and they're all in organic, living form, perfectly balanced, including vitamin B12. And if you had a tablespoon of bee pollen every day, you'd be making sure you get all your B vitamins. It is so easy. That's the only kind of supplement I would recommend. Go and get some bee pollen if you think you're needing more vitamin B. Now, there's also another principle involved here. You see, in an apple, there are 272 nutrients that we know of. 272. What's the highest nutrient content of any vitamin pill that you know of on the market? I've heard of things like Centrum with, 48 essential vitamins and minerals? 48? And apple alone has 272 that we know of. If you're on a supplement program, you'll have to wait for scientists to discover more of the healthful compounds in plant foods. Learn how to make or isolate them in a lab, and then, finally, put them into supplements for commercial sale. On the other hand, if you're eating fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and seeds in moderation, then you will be getting all of the hottest protective phytochemicals before they are even discovered.